Man,
They all the same.
Hey, take the one on the end. It's your cut, plus what I owe you. Even put in a little extra for your trouble.
Couldn't have pulled it off without you, Sammy. Y'all done right by me tonight. Mwah. Mwah. Why don't you get us something off the top shelf? We need to celebrate.
yeah.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Hey, fill me up. You know something, Lincoln? You're possibly the baddest motherfucker I ever laid my eyes on. She shouldn't have said no.
Where the fuck you think you're going? Stupid fucking nigga. Come on, grab that back. Let's go.
When I got to Sammy's, the whole place was burning. I still don't know what brought me there that night. Luck? Divine providence? Or something else? When I was pulling Lincoln out of the fire, he woke up long enough to tell me to call John Donovan. So that's what I did. Most days I wish I'd never made that call.
Mr. Donovan, do you know this individual?
Sure. Sal Marcano.
Mm-hmm. And how about this man?
That's Sal's worthless piece of shit brother, Lou. Look, enough of the dog and pony bullshit. What's your real question?
Did you help Lincoln Clay murder Sal Marcano and all prominent members of his crime family?
You're goddamn right I did.
I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight, or they can bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the right. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Don't go around tonight, or it's bound to take your life.
So those the men you gonna kill, huh?
That's the plan, Padre.
It's a dangerous course you're contemplating.
And what do you think we should do?
Sal Marcano deserves to die. I won't argue otherwise. Kill him. But let that be the end of it.
That's not enough!
It's enough if you say it's enough. I know what Sal did to you, Lincoln. But nothing you do will bring any of them back.
This isn't about bringing them back, or even exacting some street justice. It's about making that bastard feel what it's like to lose everything. Watch as I take it all away from him.
This is a one-way road, Lincoln. And once you start down it, there ain't no turning back.
I'm going to Sammy's to get my stuff. You ready?
I'll be waiting in the car.
Taught us kids to turn the other cheek, not fight back. Problem is that don't work. Not in the real world.
When raindrops fall and you feel low.
Lincoln, over here. The Padre doesn't seem too keen on the plan.
You don't need to worry about him.
I'd just hate to encounter any of that Catholic guilt I'm always hearing about.
He knows every low-life thing I've ever done and has never ratted me out. If I say we can trust him, we can trust him.
Fair enough. So you mind telling me what we're really doing?
We're gonna kill Marcano and all the assholes who work for him.
Bullshit. If that's all you're after, you'd grab an XM21, smear on some face paint, and they'd all be dead before dinner. And you sure as hell wouldn't need a TAC-op center and all this other shit you've asked me for.
After I got back, Marcano offered me the hollow, said it was time for Sammy to retire. I told him no.
So you think what happened is your fault?
Hard to see it otherwise.
What do you think Sal was going to do? Host a little party for Sammy? Maybe give him a gold watch and a plaque congratulating him on his retirement? We both know there's only one way out of the life. And you still haven't answered my question.
I'm gonna take over the city, district by district. Marcano wanted me to run the hollow? Fuck him. By the time I'm done, I'll be running the whole goddamn city.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Assuming, of course, you're up for something that's strenuous.
How the fuck wouldn't I be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got shot in the face?
I might have lost a step or two, but it'll come back to me. Always does.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. One other thing. Probably not much of a surprise, but most of the cops in this town are in Sal's pocket.
Yeah, kinda always assumed that.
Just being diligent. The cops see you fighting Sal's goons. They're coming after you, every time. Sure you don't need a ride?
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'll be at the motel. Come see me when you're ready.
Welcome home, son. Now who wants to get shit-faced? Now... Hey, this guy's a beast. I want you to run the hollow.
Said no.
What the fuck?
I still say this is a bad idea.
Lot of boys dying over there in Vietnam.
It's something I gotta do.
I ever tell you how I got this?
Sure, you stole it.
That I did. At the pocket of this old white man used to come around here raising hell. Take this with you. There's always brought me good luck.
I can't do that.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln, but you're not. You never will be.
Best barbecue in New Bordeaux is right here in the alley. Who knows? Huh? Sorry, I gotta borrow this.
Good see you.
Get some units over here.
You weren't lying about setting up a tax center.
Key to running a successful black bag operation is plausible deniability. Which is why I stole all this shit from the FBI. Things go tits up, those chicken dicks can deal with the fallout.
Glad to see you haven't lost your touch.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's fucking with Hoover's Ferry Brigade. And while you were convalescing, I did some digging around. Wanted to see if there are any local assets for you to recruit. I came up with 3 possibilities.
Right now, my priority is getting the hollow out from whoever ended up with it.
Figured as much.
Haitians? Well, I thought they fell apart after I put Baca down.
Lucky for us, they're back up. And they're none too pleased that Sal gave Delray Hollow to the Dixie Mafia.
Dixie Mafia?
Georgie's idea. He's got him running heroin, trying to get everybody hooked.
Motherfucker. I'll be damned if I let those coon asses destroy everything that Sammy built up. Who replaced Baca?
Unknown. He managed to keep his identity a secret.
Unknown? Even to John Donovan? Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I can't help it if I was born pigmentally challenged.
So, you telling me my only option is to tail one of these Haitians? Hope he leads me back to the mysterious leader?
Hey, it's better than no options. And once you've ingratiated yourself with them, you come see me. I'm finishing something up you're gonna want to see.
Heard they're flying James L. Ray back this week. Still amazes me they expect us to believe it was one man who did end Dr. King.
It's too easy. Too pat.
Let's say he was the one who shot Dr. King. Just him, and no one else. What if it's really that easy to strike down King, President Kennedy, Brother Malcolm?
Then nothing in this country will ever change.
Now you struggle, and you sweat, and someone can take it all away just like that.
Looking good, chocolate pudding. Maybe you can give me a taste later on.
You go to hell.
Been 3 years, man, and I still can't shake her. She was my first. Miss Marge. 1965.
Cocksuckers run this shit like clockwork.
And we about to take them apart piece by fucking piece.
If that don't work, we just take a sledgehammer to the whole goddamn thing.
For true. The thing that surprises me the most is how much these crackers love black pussy.
These crackers love enslaving African women. Let's get that straight from the start. You do understand what we're doing here, right, Fred?
Huh?
Motherfucker disappeared.
We all want Dixie out of the hollow. Give me your boss and I'll make it happen.
Fuck. Shit. Get to the voodoo shop. You'll find the boss there.
Sorry about the headache, brother.
Ah!
Presidency has got to do something about our gold dependency, because we sure as hell can't. But the service at the cottage is always
Coffee?
Nice trick you pulled back at the Haitian camp. Lieutenant Baca was holding you prisoner.
And I held you I did. It appears we both full of surprises.
Certainly does.
What can I do for you, Lincoln Clay?
I want you to help me kill Sal Marcano.
I see. A few months ago, you was trying to kill me. Now you break in here and expect me to trust you?
Now that Marcano's backing the Dixie Mafia, it's only a matter of time till they come for you. And when they do, they'll kill everyone standing in their way.
Lest I hitch my horse to your wagon, so to speak.
I'll see to it that you get the hollow. After that, depends on how things shake out.
Do you know why Sammy and I were at war?
On account of you going after the lottery?
Please. Just because you don't want to face some uncomfortable truths ain't a reason to act naive. Sammy and I were fighting because the people in the holler deserved better than a two-faced old man who handed out cans of food whenever the mood hit him. Who always did what Sal Marcano told him to do, even if it pitted him against his own people.
He did the best he could.
And yet his best didn't amount to much, did it? Once I have the holler, I run it as I see fit. No questions asked.
As long as you give me access to your muscle, your connections, and a place to hole up from time to time, you can do what you want.
Marcano replaced Sammy with a man named Richie Doucette. Do you know of him?
Assume he's Dixie Mafia.
He's a wooster! Likes to kidnap black teenagers and take them out to the bayou. After starving them for a few days, he cuts them loose, tells them to run. Sometimes he brings out the dogs, you know, for old time's sake. That's how he killed my sister. This is all I have left.
How do I find him?
It's still dangerous around here for him, so he stays on the move. But his men operate out of the community church in the old theater, Pearl as it used to be called.
It was named after Sammy's wife. I'm taking it down first.
One of my men have been staking it out. Seeing what he can learn about how it's being run. You should talk to him and see what he knows.
Once I deal with it, I'll see about the church.
You want something? You let me know.
Show me what you got. Jackie? What the hell? Why are you driving around? In a truck? What happened to your store?
Government shut me down. They don't want niggas buying guns. Where are we gonna start shooting the hell out of white folks or some such?
Motherfuckers.
Tell me about it. Let me know if you see something you want.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
Laveau, been a while. Wasn't expecting to see you working with the Haitians.
It's either this or bow down to them fucking coon asses, and you know I ain't ever been one to bow down to anyone.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Cassandra phoned ahead. Say you going out to Perlas. Asshole named Merle Jackson runs it. Turned it into a brothel. Lets white fellas come in and do whatever they want to our young sisters.
How do I get to him?
You don't. Not yet, anyway. A lot of those Dixie fucks try to stay out of sight. There's someone put a bullet up their ass.
If I hit his operations, he'll have to come out and deal with me.
I got an idea how to get his attention. He got some girls locked up on the second floor of Perlis. Calls them his thoroughbreds. Has them strung out on all kind of shit. He makes a lot of money off them. Go in there quiet. Get them out of there.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear about Sammy and Ellis. They always did right by me.
Hello.
Hey! Mr. Laveau told me you'd be coming. The girls are upstairs. Be careful. Merle's people are all over the place.
I will. Thanks.
Tickled by a millionaire, baby! Let me give you some of this money.
So I'm driving along listening to old Johnny, and this motherfucker comes on and takes over the whole goddamn station. Now I gotta listen to nigger music, hippie music, all kinds of bullshit.
You could always turn it off.
But it's my goddamn radio. Not some mystery nigger radio.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then, man. Guess your ass is finally gonna have to learn to read then.
I just want to wear that ass like a hot girl.
What?
Let's dig them up!
That wasn't no squirrel. Talk to me. Y'all all right? I know you're here, asshole.
What time you get off?
Take a walk. All of you.
I forgot you was born and raised here, too.
Mm-hmm. 4th generation. And I'm serious. That place Micah went to was the best. They made etouffee just like my mama.
I bet her gumbo was good, too, huh?
Oh, boy. Her gumbo, her jambalaya, red beans and rice.
My mama can't cook for shit. Never could.
Must be why you ain't much skin on them bones. Shit for brains.
Hello, honey. Devil's making his presence known.
Oh my God. They were going to...
What? You out of here. Go see Cassandra at the Pierced Heart. She'll help you.
What's up, Grandpa? Just a little terminating on never mind. Then I'll tell you. All you need is enlightenment.
Spread the word. Any woman needing help should go to the Pierced Heart.
Thank you.
Don't have to be awfully sweet to me. Of course I'll be pleased. Whatever you want. Well, I want it all. And then some, sugar. Oh.
Huh?
Brother, calm down. You have to use a lighter touch is all. Huh?
Get! Boy! Run! So you will Christ on! You trespass!
I got a little something for you. You've been running around so much out there, I figured I'd make your life a little easier. You can use this to call in your support.
And here I was thinking you were a heartless asshole.
Jury's still out on that one.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
I freed those women. God damn if that place in the hellhole.
Pains you to see what those redneck fucks are doing, doesn't it?
Soon as I get my hands on Jackson, that all comes to an end.
Merle's got pimps scattered around the hollow. Is leaning on them to make up for what he's lost. Kill them, and he'll show up at the club.
All right.
When you dealt with them, come back. I'll be able to confirm that Merle's over at the club.
You ain't that sly.
I see him! Damn it! That fucker's down, that's a new one!
Don't die, bitch! I ain't through with you!
Who's got shells?
It's here, boy, and I ain't afraid to die. Whoa! Oh!
Just need some
What do we got here?
possibly.
What? We shut down. Move on, damn nation.
Age before beauty!
He better make Maria an honest woman before she
We have to go. We have to get out of here.
We finally got enough money to move, and it's not a minute too soon. I was sick and tired of living with my in-laws. They
Get
ain't
your
bad
ass outta
people,
here.
mind you. I just couldn't live on top of one another in that tiny place with the two of them downstairs.
They make it out okay!
He said he was phone.
Excuse me.
It don't seem right.
What?
Get over here!
Run! Run! Get out of here!
Clear out! Hurry!
Go on, cover my ass! You're dead, cocksucker! Yeah, burn, boy! Some bitches take us apart! Spread out!
Damn whites and deep.
I'll find it. Go see what we're dealing with. She ran off. You gotta be somewhere, sweet.
Lincoln, you a sight for so... Why, Merle's holed up over at Perla's. What I hear, he's pissed as all hell. Wish I could see that asshole's face right about now.
Just so we're on the same page. Once I'm in there, I'm killing any motherfucker who gets in my way.
Ain't no one shedding tears for those pricks. You do what you think's best.
I'll be seeing you, Laveau.
Still can't believe one of those jigaboo motherfuckers that... Huh? I'm done playing with this asshole!
Oh, boy,
They're gonna be everywhere.
Get out of here.
out of the way!
Shit, he's done for.
Get him while he's reloading! Get out of here!
Switching out ammo!
Getting down low! Should have run when you had the chance.
Another one!
Hunting's in our blood.
I was whooping black. Just get me close enough, boys.
Gotta hunker down.
Chicken shit. Fucker's gonna make us work for it.
Moving behind something. Switching out ammo. Gotta hunker down. Tell me one more time how a goddamn nigger just strolled on through here without a care in the world. Do it!
I'm sorry, Merle, but I weren't even...
Gotta change.
It's got me.
Well, what you gonna do, nigger?
This. Dixie motherfuckers. Burlers. Have you lock it down?
Good. I'll send some men over to see to the place. Run those Dixie motherfuckers out of the church, and Richie will have to respond.
In 1966, the FBI recruited me out of college. Chicago was my first assignment, but I was transferred down south in '68. I stayed there until '86, when I was promoted to assistant director of the criminal enterprise branch. I stayed with the Bureau until my retirement in 1999. There are so many stories about Cassandra. As a girl, she was kidnapped, killed, and brought back to life by a voodoo priest. She watched swamp rats rape and murder her sister. She shot her own father and dumped his body in the swamps. It's impossible to know what's true.
Going to prison. I don't know who's gonna help her watch that baby. Say her husband did something with stocks. I don't know. But it's no reason to take him from his family.
Titty boy around here.
Boys telling me that the FBI recruited brothers within our community to spy on us and report back to them. Now that's some fucked up, ballsy shit right there.
We are not living in Nazi Germany or communist Russia. We are in the United States of
Community
America.
needs this place,
So as
Mr.
long
Clay.
as we willing to
A
work
place
within
for
the
folks
laws
to
of the
forget
land,
their
change
problems
will
and have
come.
some fun. Hell, I would have been.
Could use some supplies. Heard you were the man to talk to.
Cassandra said you might be calling. I'm happy to help, but I ain't running no charity either.
You spot anything you can use?
Let me see what you got.
Use it.
In good health. I'm heading out.
Surprised to see you out here.
Decided to get some fresh air. That heroin the Dixie Mafia's been selling? It's run out of there by a man named Charlie Kincaid.
Meaning all the other dealers around here kick up to him.
Charlie stays away if he can help it, so you're gonna have to put the squeeze on him. I flagged a couple of his guys. You get them to talk, they'll tell you how to get to him. Now, from what I hear, Charlie's only in this for the money. He's not a true believer like those other Dixie Mafia assholes.
So maybe if I talk sweet to him, he'll decide to bail on Doucette and come work for me. Assuming I can draw him out.
I got something I can help you with that. That's what I wanted to show you. New Bordeaux's on the standard communication grid, so getting a system of wiretaps up and running should be fairly easy. Just install this little beauty on a junction box, and I'll be able to construct an intelligence map of the nearby area.
How many more of these you got?
Just those. The parts are on an agency watch list. But if you manage to dig up more of them, we could wiretap the entire city.
All right.
God damn it! People think living under these commie motherfuckers is so great they should move their asses over to Moscow. You find more of these, you bring them to me.
You are way too sensitive about that shit, man.
Oh, fuck those motherfuckers. Fucking traitors. I'll see you when it's time to move against Charlie. On.
Exactly over the moon about this. He and Trigger were fucking tied. Now he's got to explain to Georgia how his guy let this happen. It's a fucking mess.
Try fucking dead.
That fucking stair, that's a new one.
I'm about to touch him off. Yeah, so good.
What's Four-Finger got going on at the church?
There's all kinds of dope over at the church. If you destroy it, the boss is gonna lose a lot of money.
You run with me now.
You ought not be
You
here.
really doing this hide-and-seek shit?
You ought not be here.
Boy's gonna be running all his life. Here somewhere. I know it. Huh? Can you get around him? Some bitch is here. He's dry. Shoot the motherfucker. Cover my ass. What do you think you're doing? He ain't going nowhere. I'm empty. Line him up.
Yeah, burn,
Little fucking hell! I go where they go. Finish this motherfucker! Gonna barbecue your ass! Ah!
I need to be there for my
Watch
babies.
yourself!
Please, Lord, save me.
Watch yourself! Watch yourself! Watch yourself! Listen to the hollow speaks. I keep worrying about when someone's gonna
was a big chief. Me, I was just a squaw. back the way you came. Now. Motherfucker! Well, you done it now. Got him! I got him! He's feeling...
You're gonna tell me about the dope operation.
The boss has got enforcers dealing around the hollow.
I'm real good at pouring drinks.
I'll be in touch.
It's my curse.
Mama's dead. I already done told you that.
She ain't dead.
Just shut the hell up about Mama, all right? Every day is the same damn thing with you. Ain't dead and buried. Ain't coming.
What?
Let the hair grow
You'll be here
down
tomorrow.
the ankles.
Definitely. Unless, you know, I'm not.
Ain't hurting anybody or any dang thing.
I put my underwear on backwards yesterday. Guess when I figured it
Start moving around.
God damn it.
Go, go, go!
Get over here! Cover my ass! I see him! He's done for. Ain't against the law!
Can't get enough. And I ain't exactly religious, but having the whole city's supplies sitting around here with the cheap... just staring at us does make me a mite nervous.
Fuck that son bitch! It's right fucking there!
Never gets old.
Fucking junkies, what do they do? Wipe their ass with this money?
Making a killing today.
Fucking junkies, what do they do? Wipe their ass with this money?
Nah, of course I'm gonna suck me off for a hit. I'll charge it double next time.
Who the fuck you think you are? Scram, before we start being nice.
Had another
That
one
blood?
OD the other day.
Fuck it.
Well,
50.
his ass into the river. Said it was as good as money. Told him to pawn it off and then bring it.
If any of y'all in the mood, I got a report of an armed colored boy in the hollow.
Wasted bitch, I got brothers to bury.
All units I think I see the suspect. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. Be advised. Suspect now in a vehicle.
Assholes out of ammo!
All units. Code 60. Officer injured on scene.
How's that feel, fucker?
If any of y'all got the time.
We got a call about a homicide in the hollow. Dispatch out.
Catch me a walk in the moon, yeah.
How you doing? We need the police down here!
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck. And as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, as long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down. And all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat. I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
Ain't nothing good about that. Curb stop him!
Get my ass down!
Can you get around him?
Phil, over here! Killing us!
Some bitch tagged me!
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie. Real good. Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination. Sure. And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969. Is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't teaser.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Witchy Douce.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You a Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucette?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell's he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mom, she...
Go on, get.
He could want Doucette.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
know it sounds corny, but it's all about love. The power of love. You wanna laugh? Laugh.
Possibly.
Goddamn perfect. These niggers never knew what hit them. Boy, I never thought I'd say this, but a blowjob from a colored girl? Goddamn, that's some sweetness.
got a bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work his shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. 'Cause if he don't, we fucked like your mama on prom night.
For sure, man, for sure. Well, better get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again.
All right, then. Watch your ass down there.
Can't piss off that many niggas and not expect some kind of response.
It's one coon. Fuck this.
After all the fucking up Richie done, could be George's boys.
Don't matter if it's one coon or 50 greaseballs. Only thing you worry about is the one motherfucker in front of you. I'm going.
Holla if you see something.
Devil's working here.
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got running around the corner.
Down on chairs!
Damn that
Georgie sent you? Shit, gotta reload. Light him up. Yeah, burn, boy. Wonderful.
I don't see a piece, but a sword. Here I fucking come.
Squeeze. Yeah, burn, boy.
Scared yet?
All you gotta do. Shit, gotta reload.
Ducking down.
He got past there. Where the fuck did he go?
Just keep your eyes open. He's
find
here,
you,
I know it.
cocksucker.
Believe that. Fuck shit! Right there, quick!
Now on your right, we got the Carnival Carousel. Nice place for you boys and
We
girls.
search every goddamn
Stay out
corner
of
till we find them.
But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the bayou on the Crazy Gator roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love doggies.
What do we have here? Fuck me. Something to warm you up, boy?
Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here.
I didn't even get mixed up in all this shit.
To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them kiddies now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all.
Huh? Hell was that?
It's fucking done.
Can't hide from me, boy.
We just lost a man. And a righteous fire came out of him. Gunning us down. Just learned to shoot this morning. Give me a hand.
Disappearing motherfucker! Hunt your ass down now.
Keep trying, cocksucker. Might hit me next time. I'm gonna kill. Yeah, burn,
Ride is the wildest ride in the country. Hop on in and go for a spin. And when you're back on solid ground, head on over to Dr. Yaya's Confections for a nice cold hucklebuck. Ooh, that's good.
You like that, asshole? Hell yeah! Yeah, burn, boy!
You dead, cocksucker!
Can't hide from me, boy.
Oh, fuck! Fucking hell!
Well, folks, you made it all the way. And Lord have mercy upon him. 'Cause there ain't a prettier sight than the view from the top. But don't take my word for it. y'all? Oh, you like to hear a story?
Ain't we just in the right
Well, I
place?
just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching. Waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire. That's it, did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name. Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village.
Over here, I see it.
A fierce man-beast covered in fur. A mouth of razors with claws. Many Negro men went hunting, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scarred the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made up of human bones and hair, painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit. And some say things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed.
Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only your will.
Father Michael warned, terrified, cried, still in tears. And the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast's screams. Father Michael ran toward them. Determined that whether it be him or the Rougarou, only one would survive that night.
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Doucette's dead.